Hi, it's Carlos here. Now, as you can probably imagine from the thumbnail and my recent community post, my chia farm is now off. I'm afraid things have just got too dire for me and I'm no longer able to run it, which is a shame because I won't say a lot of money into it, because as you know, most of my infrastructure is all unloved e-waste off of eBay. But it's going to be sitting dormant now for some while because I can no longer afford to keep it running. Here in the UK, we're just about to undergo another price hike in energy prices. The one that seems to come round at this time of year every year now. It's pretty much the norm. They put it down during the summer and then hike it up again in the winter when everyone wants to use it. Think what you will about that. But anyway, I did some calculations yesterday and I have been obviously carrying this for some time. I know a lot of people have said, just buy the coin. Yeah, but as I've said many times before, I enjoy these little projects, putting these things together, getting them working, getting them talking and mining. And that's where I got the enjoyment from. It was never about the money as such, but now I'm afraid it's just got too much of a bad point. I said to myself a few weeks ago, as soon as it goes sub £10, the XCH price, I'm going to have to turn it off. And it reached that just a short while ago. I think it's £9.80 a day. Sorry, £9.80 today or something like that. It has even dipped lower than that. But yeah, reached my last payout point on Spacepool and then deactivated everything. I've got to save some energy costs, and the money I save from that will help me survive the winter and catch up on myself a little bit, and give me the opportunity to put some effort, some money and some energy that comes out of the outlet on the wall into some other projects. Not sure what those are going to be yet. Obviously I like it to be something that's going to utilise my existing infrastructure, so my storage, so that could be Store-J or an equivalent. Also going to look into some AI stuff because yes, that can be profitable, although I'm not done any calculations on electricity yet, but I'm definitely going to experiment in that area. May look at some other coins to mine, don't know yet. There are other sort of similar proof of space and time coins as well, that I could look at. So that's where I'm going. As I say, everything's turned off now. The poor NetApp hasn't seen the light of day. If things get better over the next 6 months to a year, this might go back on again, because with the new plot format looming, I may decide to rejoin and just put all of my hard drives out of the various ReadyNAS units and all the ones that are sitting over there on USB 3 into that NetApp, freeing up everything else for something else and just concentrate on that for cheer. That's if I come back. Not saying I will at the moment, but anyway. So if we just have a look over here, yes, the machine's still running. At the moment, I'm just trying to get to a Casper minimum payout before I turn it off completely. It was mining Casper in the background on the CPU just to top up my bag, alongside Chia. It's now doing that on its own now. That's all it's doing. So I'm just waiting to reach the minimum payout amount, and then I'll be coming off that, and that'll be the end of my Casper mining as well. Don't know how long that's going to take yet, but I'm going to throw everything at it to try and achieve that quickly. Here we've got my 10 terabyte and 16 terabyte drives and a few more 10s up here, and of course a couple of enclosures that have got 6 and 12 terabytes respectively in them. That's all turned off now, turned all the power off. So where I was pulling about for everything, all my crypto operation was pulling about 550, 570 watts. I'm now down to about 140. So it'll be interesting to see what difference that makes to my electrical bill, which currently is running at monthly about £157. So I'm expecting that to drop over the next few months. Still got a little Raspberry Pi still going in the corner there, mining Raptorium, just filling up that bag slowly, not using a lot of electricity at all. So that's the only things that are going on at the moment. So I'm going to have to leave it there with you. I've got a few parts to put on eBay from the Dell Optiplex and Dell Precision case swaps that I've done recently. So there's a lot of spare parts in there. Don't know if anybody's going to be interested in buying them or not, but I'm going to list those cheap on eBay. Things like the cooler and the various brackets and the CD-ROM, some cables and things like that. So be putting that up, but that is about it. So have noticed that my viewing figures have dropped off considerably. I mean, like off a cliff recently. And somebody did warn me in the comments that that was going to happen based on what I was saying about the Nerd Miner being a waste of time. So it looks like somebody's had a word maybe, and well, ridiculous figures. Out of 463 subscribers, my last video got 19 views. Something definitely not right there. Being buried in the algorithm for some reason. Obviously for what I said, possibly. So I don't know if you still want me to make content or not. I'm not seeing anything to suggest that anyone's interested in what I'm doing here. So my video production might drop down because A, I haven't got anything to inform you about much, and B, I don't think any of you are interested out there. Let me know in the comments if you feel differently and want me to continue with the little projects I do or whatever. But you know, for those of you who did subscribe, thanks for your support. And you know, thanks for the comments and that. I really enjoy replying to your comments, and hopefully giving you some good advice if you've asked for it. But for now, I'll say goodbye.